then I'll come cut you off. That's the perception I got.
Dar didn't strike me as a criminal.
What's your favorite Al Pacino movie? Scarface.
My name is James Wynn. I was an FBI agent for 30 years, 26 of which were spent investigating cases involving the theft of art or art fraud. Well, I've read the Idiot's book on French wine. That's how I started. My background is financial, and this in a lot of ways is a financial crimes investigation. One person described Rudy as having a never-ending reservoir of needs. He ran like $16 million through his American Express account. Rudy had a number of very nice cars, a Italian sports car, a Mercedes SUV. He had purchased a mansion in Bel Air, California. He was buying contemporary art. He had Damien Hirst, he had some Warhol. All of these trappings go into creating Rudy. He was like the Gen X Great Gatsby.
You put me in big trouble, man. I'm on diet.
The persona established by Rudy was that he was a trust fund baby, very wealthy, sent to the US to care for his mother, was earning an allowance from his brother who was running the family companies. I was unable to establish any of that as being true. Based on my review of years of bank records, I see no evidence whatsoever that he was receiving trust fund proceeds from his brother.
I always said that. We always said that. The right wine, the right food. Let's go. Let's go.
What emerged for me was how desperate Rudy was for money. He's putting people off. He has a deadline. He's supposed to pay someone. And he's procrastinating because he doesn't have the money. It's almost like a shell game, you know, he's borrowing money from here to pay over there. All the activity involves wine transactions and or loans and advances he was receiving from clients of one of the auction companies.
Do you see wine as a good investment?
It's a great investment. I mean, historically, it's been one of the best investments on par with gold and
Acker, like a lot of auction companies, offer advances in anticipation of sales.
beautiful thing about wine is that people actually drink it, so there's less bottles every day or every week of some of the world's greatest wines, so it's naturally kind of puts pressure on pricing automatically.
This was a way to beat out other auction companies that might be competing for Rudy's business. At one point, you know, Rudy was obligated to Acker for almost $10 million.
So would you answer, please? Just honest with the truth, the whole truth, then the truth, what you got? I do.
I do.
Thank you.
Can you please state your name for the record?
Rudy Cornell.
Let me cover some ground rules just so that you know. Have you been deposed before?
No.
So it's important that you speak audibly.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because the court reporter is trying to write down what you're saying, so he can't write down nods of the head. He needs words. You understand that?
Yes.
Mr. Kernewan, who inspected these bottles?
Well, we basically drank a lot of these bottles with a lot of different people, including critics, experts, auction houses, and whatnot.
We tried to press Rudy for the source of his wine. We were looking to build our case and file against him.
That John doesn't want to take it. It could be fake. It could be counterfeit. But he's not sure. I'm not sure. I don't believe so. So I agreed to take them back, which is the right thing to do.
He wasn't defensive. He was guarded, but, you know, friendly. He's a